Imagine being in London and thinking to yourself, well, I'm a bit of a king cheese and I can spend over £2 million creating a tourist attraction that will lure people back after the pandemic. And then it goes wrong. Hi, good morning, Neil Sean here in the heart of London. That's exactly what the story is coming out of London today. Now, if like me, you like to trot around this great city and find new things to do, that's exactly what the council here in London thought that was needed to lure people back into this great city after the terrible, well, ravages of the pandemic. But here's the idea that they thought was a good one and cost millions. Basically, they decided in Marble Arch to build this mound. It's called the Mound. Now, when they were looking at it in the early part of the year, remember there are no leaves on the trees, it's a very bare through view. And they felt that if they built this artificial countryside hike walk, millions of people would come back to London, go to the top of the mound and overlook all the splendour of this wonderful city. What they forgot, of course, was that spring arrived and all the leaves came on the trees and you couldn't really see. Not only that, there were problems with the mound itself, the rickety fence, the ill-advised sort of grass that was falling off, all the scaffolding, and of course the cost, which originally started at 2 million, but rumours are now that it could be as much as 5 to 6 million. They were planning to charge people to go up this monstrosity, but sadly people were refusing to pay, and so the few people that did go up were given their money back. More so than that, you can now go up the mound, well it still remains, for free. But it is not really free because here in London, thanks to the woke culture of our mayor, Sadiq Khan, who thought it was a great idea, but amazingly, as ever, has gone very quiet. Now it's a bad idea. Basically, you can go up it for free, but the, as I say, overall cost to people living here in London will come around at about 5 to 6 million. So if you do come to London and you fancy a hike up some plastic glass that you can see across London through some trees, possibly into Hyde Park if you're lucky, and if you're more lucky, into all the deserted shops of Oxford Street, then this definitely is a tourist attraction for you. But remember, these sort of attractions don't come cheap. Neil Sean in the heart of London.